So if you're like me, you remember all the way back to 2020 when we were in the height of a global pandemic going into the election and pre-vaccine, and we're still trying to social distance. Stores had limited hours. Everybody wore a mask, and things like that. Or, well, most of us wore masks, trying to prevent infection from spreading to another person. Um, and then Democrats were coming out and saying, don't care how you do it, vote early, vote early in person, vote early, vote, get your absentee, mail your ballot in. Some states were trying to do just mail in ballot to everybody. And they said, don't care how you do it, get out and vote. Well, Donald Trump came out and said, oh, mail-in ballots are fraudulent. It's fraud. Don't vote by mail. Vote in person. And then turns out Democrats voted in larger numbers. He got his butt kicked. Well, and then he screamed and hollered for days and days as they counted the mail-in ballots last. And all of a sudden, it appeared like Joe Biden was magically getting a whole bunch of extra votes. Well, that's because the majority of Democrats voted by mail, and they counted those after they had counted all of the in-person ballots. Well, now what is Donald Trump saying as we're heading into the 2024 election? He's coming out, swamp the vote, don't care how you do it, get out and vote for me, vote by mail, vote in person, vote absentee, vote early. Really, motherfucker? Really? You're out there now saying, don't care how you do it, get out and vote. Just like the Democrats did 4 years ago when you screamed and hollered and cried foul and cried rigged and corrupt and every other thing you could think of. And now you want to play that same playbook and, get your people to come out and vote for you early? Well, I know why you want people to vote early and vote absentee and vote by mail. The earlier they vote, the less bad shit's going to come out about you. You're afraid that between now and then, even more shit's going to come out. Or that you're going to be that beyond being a convicted felon, you're going to be in a jail cell. So you want people to get out, get their vote in, because once they've cast that ballot by mail, it's hard to, if not impossible, to get that first ballot rejected and vote a different time and get, vote for somebody else. So of course you want people to vote early, vote by mail, vote often. You probably want them to vote more than once. I mean, you said that the last time. You thought people should go out and try to vote 3, 4, 5 times just to make sure it was safe. So it's no surprise. But it doesn't matter what you do, Donald. It does not matter. You're not going to win in November. You're going to be lucky if you make it as the nominee all the way to November. But I do encourage everybody to get out, vote early, vote by mail, get your absentee if you have to, work with whoever you need to get your ballot to the appropriate locations. That way your vote counts, because we've got a lot of work to do, and every vote in every state matters.